Immigrants are being stereotyped in America on a high rate right now. Man, this is crazy, guys. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but immigrants have been constantly being stereotyped like crazy all over the media, everywhere. The administration office and for the presidency. Guys, I feel that immigrants are being demonized and stereotyped like crazy. Every time, this is something that I've been noticing. Like every time I'm watching television here, and I see a commercial about illegal aliens and immigrants, in a plane there, they're saying if you're an illegal, get ready because this is your runway and you're going home. And then you see they show immediately a family, a couple, a Spanish couple with their kids walking towards a plane, or then out of nowhere, they show, if you're an illegal, get ready because you're going home. And then they show a clip of like someone with tattoos and they look Spanish. I don't know, like I really wanted to talk about this because this just looks very stereotyped in my opinion, guys. And honestly, I've been blessed to be born here in America and here in the United States, and I'm grateful for that. But one thing I've noticed, like ever since even the president that came here right now, with Donald Trump and all this, it's gotten so much like that. Like that it's even to the point that they're always just blaming immigrants for everything. And I'm like, how is that? Like they start saying that they've been saying that sometimes immigrants are taking benefits, from the Americans. They're illegally getting SNAP and all this. Like, how is that possible? Because really, you need to have a big background check. Like they check your identity. You get me? The IRS. How is it that people are creating fake tax returns or getting fake SNAP? Like they confirm your identity and all that. You get me? So I just been hearing stuff that immigrants are getting benefits illegally. I don't know how that's possible because I feel like America has like they do a lot of checks, in the IRS, the Social Security office, but I really been noticing this. Like I feel like back in the days, in the past, it used to be African Americans who were stereotyped because of their skin color. But now, in this modern time, it's like immigrants are being stereotyped. Like literally, if you're a Spanish person with tattoos, they think they're gang tattoos. Like you get me, or it's just very crazy. You get me, like. And then I'm always hearing, even the president, he's always saying that people come from mental institutions, and that's very stereotype. You get me, and offensive to people like that. Like mental institution. There's a lot of people suffering from depression and PTSD, all types of stuff in America. So people suffer from mental conditions. So it's not even a American thing. Immigrants or anyone can have mental problems, mental conditions. But you know, I've noticed that I think the president, he's actually doing really good in my opinion. He's doing a lot of good things in America. But sometimes I kind of wish he would tone down a little bit, get away from the immigration. Like, I get that people need to come legally. He's done a really good job more than any other president, in my opinion. He's done better than the past president, you know. And even like in the past, I don't know if you guys remember, but Barack Obama, he pretty much he ended the dry food wet policy for Cubans, and he kind of wanted that they have the same fairness as Haitians. You get me? So like they ended that policy because in the past, if Cubans arrived, I think to Florida or any state in America, you become an American. You get me? Due to that policy, but I think Obama ended that in the past. So my thing is that I honestly feel like immigrants are being stereotyped constantly because it's what I see sometimes. You get me? Like, it doesn't matter if you can be from China, India, you can be from Jamaica, you can be from Haiti, Cuba, South America, Venezuela, Central America. You get me? If you're anywhere outside of America and you're here, they kind of treat you like you're an illegal alien, you're an immigrant. And and this thing about the birthright citizenship is like they're trying to end all that, which means any future kids that are born in the United States will no longer be able to stay here. And this is something that I feel like America has right now. They have like a Bible, like the Constitution to America is their Bible. Like it's amendments, people's rights. It grants a lot of people's rights. The Fourth Amendment, freedom of speech. The First Amendment, people can record in public, all types of stuff. And this is something that's set in stone. It's like the Bible. Things that have been around for centuries, since the 1800s, you can't change that. You get me? And so when I'm here, oh, they're trying to change that, and like out of nowhere, that's going to change. I just feel like if the Constitution ever changes for America, people will not respect America or like not see it the same. Because it's like this is something that's set in stone. Like, same like Moses, who they say supposedly wrote the Ten Commandments that God spoke to him for people to follow and live a good life. That's set in stone. Well, the Constitution is set in stone too, in a big book. You get me? Like, it's part of America. You can't change that. So if they're trying to say that the Supreme Court trying to change all these birthright citizenship, I don't know how that's going to be. But my thing is that I've been noticing that, like, immigrants are being stereotyped all the time. Even on television, everything. Even in movies, like, you know, I feel like this world has a lot of cultures. You get me? Like God, I do believe that God is someone powerful. And me, as far as politics, I'm independent. I'm not on any side. I believe and go by my own views. You get me? And I believe what I truly believe in my heart. I don't go by the brainwash and let the media and people brainwash me. You get me? But like this stigma, like they're making immigrants look like they come from mental institutions, or like this stigma that immigrants just want to take people's jobs. You get me? Like that they're here collecting benefits illegally, that they're taking the Americans' jobs. Like, how is it that an employer can pay an illegal alien under the table all the time and just get away with it? Like, I hear that's actually happened, but like that all of them are doing it. Like that's why Americans can get jobs, because illegals are taking it, or that they're taking all the SNAP benefits illegally. Like, no, like these programs check people's identity. You get me? So I don't know. It's just like it's become like very stereotyped. You get me? Like everything. Like if you're from another country, like I said, Haiti, Cuba, South America, anywhere, and they're getting stereotyped. Like every time I'm watching television here, I see a commercial. If you're an illegal, get ready because this is your runway and you're going home. I keep hearing that over and over. There's a played out commercial, and you see a man with tattoos. That's very stereotype. You get me? It's like imagine. This is kind of like a sensitive topic, you get me? But it's like imagine they say, if you're this skin color, get ready. And we see you, get ready because this is your runway and you're going home too. Imagine they do something like that. That would be prejudice and like stereotype, do you get me? But I'm just giving an example. I don't think no one will ever do a commercial like that. I would think not, but it kind of feels like that. If you're an illegal alien, get ready because this is your one when you're going home. Something like that, and it's like you're a Hispanic or wherever you're from, you get me? Like, and I don't know if people are no longer consider looking at immigrants like they come to America for a better opportunity to escape poverty, for a better life, for better opportunities and to work and all this, you get me? But I feel like they're no longer being like that. They're just looking like bad people, like people from gangs, like people they consider people from Venezuela, Mexico, people that are from gangs and they're dangerous, you get me? Like they're like rapists, there's stories they're showing, they say that they've gone into women's houses and raped them, beat them up and robbed them, or These type of things don't even specifically come from immigrants. They come from all types of people. Crimes come from all types of people. Like there is different demographics, like specific type of demographics and people from cultures who commit certain crimes more. Like it's just a lot of stereotype. You get me? Like you get me? But I think America has a big, they kind of like they're trying to finish building this wall, and like I feel like this is gonna be the whole 4 years of this presidency, but I do think he's done a lot of good things. He's fixed more. The president right now of America has fixed a lot of more things than the past president. And he's done a lot, and he's like he's collaborated with other presidents and trying to end wars, like in such a short time. You get me? Like so, like I do think that President Trump is a good president. You get me? And he's done things, but I have my own personal opinions, and I'm not on any side. And I do think that sometimes immigrants are being stereotyped all the time in America, and like if you look Spanish or something, they think you're an illegal, or like they think you don't have papers, and this thing about birthright citizenship, like I don't know how that could even change. Like I said, it's been set in stone in the Constitution. But yeah, guys, this is just something I wanted to share. The value of this video really is to talk about this and share it with the world and people. You get me? That we're all humans that came from God. God is a big, powerful person. You get me? No one knows who God is. And God is watching everything. God created all types of humans with cultures, races, different skin colors, different animals, creatures of all kind, species, you get me? And we're not even the only planet here. Okay, so we're not entitled to anything. We're just creatures in a planet floating in space, in a galaxy, which there's a bunch of more galaxies out there, and we don't know what other creatures and species are out there, which haven't been discovered. You get me? And I think that we should all not be stereotyped. No one, from blacks, Asian, Hispanics, anyone. Like Caucasians, no one should be stereotyped. We're all humans with different beliefs, cultures, and religions, beliefs, and we should all not be stereotyped and just be seen as all humans. You get me? Who are living life and should also strive for peace and unity. You get me, guys? But that's really what I wanted to share in this video. My value in this video is to share that with you guys, and just, but feel free to comment down below. Let me know your thoughts about this. Do you agree? Have you guys been seeing these commercials and the media? Do you agree that it seems like immigrants are becoming very stereotyped right now? And specifically probably Spanish people. You get me? And I feel like they're being stereotyped in all types of things, from movies, TV shows, everything, even in commercials, But feel free to let me know your thoughts, comment down below if you like. If you don't know me, my name is Jesus. I do videos of different type of things, Feel free to subscribe if you're new here, subscribe if you like. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys soon in another video. Take care.